Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We just finished up the Dice Goblin Extravaganza here, and we're speaking with second place, Eli. Eli, you played a rather different deck today. What did you get second place with?
I played Code Talkers, Code
Pure
Talker U-Link.
Code Talker Yulink. Awesome. Cool. And you went X-1 at the end of the day? You just lost the
Yeah,
finals
yeah,
to...
just the final one. Yeah,
True, and that was to Lucas on Virtual World, is that right?
yeah, that's right.
Oh, sweet as. So let's get into the deck profile and see what makes Code Talker Yulink so special.
Okay. First thing is the main thing in the deck, which is 3 microcoder.
3 microcoder.
This can be special. This can be used in hand as a link material for a Code Talker. And then it adds a Sign It spell trap when it's used as link material.
Cool, and that's what's normally searches your extenders like Signet Codec and Optimization, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it can also search, because it's any Sign It spell trap, it can also search Sign It mining.
Oh, yep. So
Then I run 2 Nightmare Corruptor Iblis. This is when it's sent to grave as link material, you can special it to your opponent's field, which stops them from summoning Nib. It stops them from summoning things like that, because when you have it on your field, you can only special summon link monsters. So when you have the full U-Link, you send this to their side of the field, but you block both the zones so they can't special at all.
oh, sick. And it'll just turn off a deck like Virtual World or something, wouldn't it? That
Exactly.
That doesn't normally run link monsters, but has other players that needs to do first, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then it has another effect, which is just when you normal it, you can special any link from the grave, so it points to this card, but its attack becomes 0 and it negates its effect, which is a really good effect.
Nice.
And then I run 3 Code Generator, which is similar to Microcoder in that you can use it in hand to make a Code Talker. And in this, it foolishes a 1200 or less Cybers from your deck.
Oh, yep, cool.
3 Lady Debug. Debug is just another normal, and it's just standard cyber stuff.
Searches all your decoders as well, right? All your coder monsters? Cool.
Yeah. I run 2 Cybers Gadget. Cybers Gadget is it's a good normal summon, because when it's sent to the grave, you can summon a Cybers token, which can just be used as more link material for an extender. I run... Oops. I run
giving away the traps
2
already.
Exceed. I run 2 Exceed. You don't want to run 3 because it's not really
you never use the
necessary
third one, right?
Yeah, no, you're never going to use the third one. You're not meant to draw it, you use to search it during the combo. And then it's pretty good. I really like it.
Yeah, great card.
So moving on to the one-ofs, which is quite a few. It's these are the things you search off of something like Signet Codec. So Link Infra Flyer, Format Skipper, Dot Scaper you send off of Code Generator to reborn itself. Link Slayer, Mathmix Sigma, Cybers Converter, and Gachiri Adignista.
Cool.
These are all just extenders that you search during the combo, or in the case of like Link Infra Flyer or Sigma and Cybers Converter, they're just extra things if you open some of the pieces to the start.
And more importantly as well, they're all different attributes, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll get to Signet Codec in a bit. But Gachiri is one of the best ones, and it's helped me so much in this, because when you can target a monster you control, negate its effects, and then special summon Adignista, and then when it's sent to the graveyard as link material, you can target one monster you control, and it becomes unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of their turn.
Yeah, I was on the receiving end of that at one point.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then pretty budget hand trap list.
Yep.
2 Ash and then 3 Vela, which is good. I would definitely run more hand traps in this, because it's just hand traps. It's good.
Yep, sweet.
Then I've got 3 Signet Codec. This is just what makes the deck run. Whenever you summon a Code Talker, you target that Code Talker, and then you add from your deck to your hand 1 Cybers with the same attribute as that monster. and that's not once per turn, but you can only add the same attribute once per turn.
Yeah.
So through the combo, you'll keep summoning all the code talkers, and you'll add a wind, an earth, a dark. It's really, really cool. 3 Signet Mining. It's a Cybers deck, and you can also search this with Microcoder.
Mm-hmm. Gives you a discard outlet as well for some things too.
Yeah, exactly. Something like if you draw Dotscaper.
Yep.
1 Signet Optimization. It's another search target for Microcoder. When you have it on the field, you can activate its effect to normal summon another Cybers, and then also when a code talker monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Reborn, called by, it's standard, it's just good stuff. 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary. I'll get to this when we talk about like the end board stuff. But it's very good to play. It's really, really good. It protects your Ebly. This was something that was added last night, is main decking Triple Rivalry. Because you're only playing Cybers in your main deck and extra deck, this is fine to run and then to open and then continue your combos and just have this on your opponent's turn. Because it doesn't stop anything you do, but it really kills some decks.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, I was playing Edicnistas today and I sided 3 myself. It's really awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It worked well against Striker, I believe, today. So that's it for the main.
On to the extra deck.
Extra deck is, for the link ones, I've got Talkback Lancer, which tributes a monster it points to. No, it's just tribute 1 other Cybers monster and then target a code talker in your grave and special summon it to its zone. And it doesn't get negated, it just summons itself. So you can summon back like something like Transcode Talker to make it untargetable.
Sweet.
Got Link Devotee. This is cool because you can tribute it with the Talkback Lancer, and then when it's tributed, it specials the 2 tokens for more materials.
Cool.
Double Balinks searches the field spell, which is nice.
And it's an important part of the U-Link as well.
Yes, because when you search the field spell and you have Ebly on the other side of the field, the easiest way to out Ebly is to crash into the opponent's monster, and then it dies, and then you can keep playing in your main phase 2. But when you have the field spell up, it has a bad effect where you can reduce the attack of one link monster, I believe, you control to 0, and then you gain that much life points back. But you pay 1,000. But now that monster's 0, when 2 0 attack monsters attack or battle, neither of them die. So they attack with Ebly, and then nothing happens.
Yep.
So they just keep the Ebly, and it's really good. Double Code Talker. Double Code Talker. I have 2 because the second one is for later on in the combo if you didn't get Ebly earlier on. And then you can, because it's a dark, you can use Codec to search the Ebly. Code Talker Inverted, it's in the combo when it's link summoned, you can specialist Cyburst from your hand.
Just helps
Splash
you to
Mage.
extend.
Yeah, exactly. Splash Mage, it just specials a Cyburst monster from grave into defense, so you can't summon any link monsters with it, which is a shame. Cyburst Wicked is something I'm considering taking out for Update Jammer, but you make it if you have 1 extra material once you've done your U-Link. And it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and Cybers it points to can't be destroyed by card effects. It's quite nice. Double Transcode, probably best Cybers Link monster. Just special Link 3 or lower in your grave. X-Code Talker is another code talker that I run. When it's summoned, you can target a zone your opponent controls and they can't use it, which is very nice. And then things it points to become indestructible by card effects and they gain 500.
Cool.
Link 4's Access Code Talker. You really have to play this.
Big Daddy Cybers.
Yeah, it's very, very necessary. You can use it with like Signet Codec to search another dark. It works really, really well in this deck. You have to play it. Firewall Dragon, another thing in the combo, which this is the only deck that can play this now.
How good is it to be back? How good is it to have Firewall Dragon back?
It's very, very nice. I think because when you set up the U-Link, this is in the center, so it has two things pointing to it. So you can bounce 2 cards from your graveyard, your field, their graveyard. Which means that you might just want to get some resources back for the next turn. Or you can just bounce a bunch of stuff. It's very cool.
Yep.
And then last one, Avramax. Avramax is just good. It's like an option B boss monster.
Yeah. It's your plan B. It's because you get locked into Cyburst at one point, don't you? So you can't run Boral Sword or anything?
No, every monster in this extra deck and main deck is Cyburst, because you get locked into Cyburst very, very fast. So Boral Sword is just not possible.
Yeah, so Avramax
is that's the main.
Like proxy. So while you've got everything there, while you've got the extra link monsters in your hand, show us your ideal extra link.
A combo? Or
Yeah.
The...
No, not the combo. Just show us your absolute mega board.
So ideally, it'll be something like Sanctuary on board, Codec, Firewall, Xcode Talker, Transcode Talker, Cyber's Wicked, and then Phalanx, and then...
And if you're lucky, that'll be backed up by either Rivalry or Warlords or like that Cynet Spell Trap.
Yeah. And then the Ibli for them.
Cool. So explain the board. Explain what's going on.
Okay, so what the U-Link is that because you have both the extra monster zones, they can't summon any link monsters to that zone, but because they're under Ibli, they can only special links.
Yeah. Which
means they can't special at all. But what I've got is this makes these 2 indestructible by battle. By card effects, I mean.
Yes.
This one makes these 3 untargetable. This one makes these 2 indestructible. And then I've got this for the Ibli battle play. It's quite nice. And then I've got double bounce with Firewall. So if they try and normal summon and then, I don't know, if they out this or this, you can just Firewall bounce back their normal summon if they want to link into something. It's pretty good.
Sounds pretty good. Did you end up doing that on anyone today?
I don't think I did. I may have done it once, but I didn't actually end up managing to extra link anyone. But because Access Code Talk is so good, you can just turn 3 just OTK. It's very, very nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, anyway, hey, thanks heaps for that, and well done today. Any shout outs you want to give?
Mainly to probably Ruben and Lucas. Last night they helped me with just like setting up some things with the deck, sorting out ratios. Also to the Code Talker Discord. They've got some really good people in there that just help everyone out with just learning the deck and stuff.
Hey, anyway, well done again, Eli, and thanks for sharing your deck today.
Thank you.
Cool. And see you at the North Island State Championship.